Happy 4th of July! Since this is such a special day in our nation, I thought we'd make Lego fireworks. Now, this has never been done before except one person, which is me. I made this video a long time ago when I was just starting out with Legos. It's on one of my other channels. This one's gonna be so much better because we're gonna be taking that design and making it even bigger and better. So let's get into the video. If you've seen one of the older videos, you know I used a hammer and or with my fist and smash it down and the force would shoot it up in the air. But this time we're gonna make it automatic using a Lego NXT or an EV3, whichever one you want to use. The idea is to have a detonator to where I push this button and it'll light off, it'll shoot off the fireworks. It'll wait 5 seconds, then shoot off the fireworks. So there's gonna be 3 fireworks and they're all gonna go off timed by this brick. So I can just run away and watch the show. Here is the Lego firework. It has the cord right here and this baby is massive. And I'm gonna show you how this thing works inside. So let's get to the mechanism. How this is gonna work is this is the shooter that's inside the box. I just decided to make a prototype so you can see. But basically, I put some glass plates so you can kind of see what's going on. But all it is it's, I believe these are 15s, 1x15 lift arm or something. And these go into these beams right here. It makes it strong. Because we're using rubber bands, it has to be really strong frame. This is how it works. Theoretically, what I've done is I have this piece that I push this down, like that, and I insert a pin or an axle right in here, okay? And what will happen with the EV3 is the motor will pull this pin out automatically and shoot it up. The other thing is how is this going to shoot anything at all? Now the last thing is this is the cartridge and it has a little bucket on it and then this little thing right here. So your goal is you put a whole bunch of Lego pieces in it and when this launches, it will launch the other pieces twice as high. But the thing is, like, why would I want to shoot my Lego pieces all over the yard? So I came up with a solution. These are broken Lego pieces I've had laying around for various reasons. These are some of my brothers and these are the cracked pieces that no one's ever going to use. So what we can do is we can put those in the bucket and those will shoot out. The bucket, if you have a bucket piece, it's going to lay right in here and it's going to be perfect. It kind of just wobbles. And what you're going to do is when you pull out the pin, it just launches. And that's only with 2 rubber bands. We actually have 4 for the real firework. So this is how the mechanism for the big firework kind of works. So the other firework that I've made is kind of like this, has a motor, and this is also attaching to the NXT. But basically I've made a gear ratio to where if you use a big gear to small gear, it makes these spin faster. And these are just the little launchers from like the Millennium Falcon or Hulkbuster, and once torqued with a motor, these things shoot off so high and so fast that these are gonna go after the big fireworks. So these will give a nice little shower at the end. So if you want to get started building with Lego and you don't know where to start, go check out the sponsor of this video, Brandon's Brick Lot. They have a ton of pieces and we have about 21,000 pieces now. So if you want to check us out, there'll be something for everybody. So if you want to get started building with Lego, go check them out in the description below. And I really think you're going to enjoy it. Let's start on the coding. Okay, this part might be a little hard to keep up with, but if you copy the code exactly, it will work out perfectly. This is the simple code I've used this is all it is basically, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. So what we can do is we can start new project, and I'm just going to call it Fireworks 3, and you hit go. This is the old NXT software, so it's like super old, so some of you might not be able to reach this, but if you have a Mindstorms EV3, this works the same way. The first one we need is a time, and this basically just says, hey, you're supposed to wait this long before you shoot anything off. So we go down here to this button right here, and you hit the timer, and you're gonna pop that right there. There's this little spot right down here where this is 1 second. We want to change it to 5 seconds. So that way it'll wait 5 seconds before it shoots. And now we can add our motor right here. Alright, and you'll have this little bar down here. And this bar down here basically just says, hey, these are your motors. So the big firework's going to be on motor B. So you want to uncheck all these right here that say, we just want the check mark B. Okay? And over here, it says rotations, but I like to use seconds. That way we don't ruin anything. And I'm going to change the duration, which means how long we want it to run. And I'm going to change that to 3. So the motor will spin for 3 seconds. That way if there's any malfunctions on the motor, like pulling the pin out, it'll just keep going and pulling it out. And next I just move the speed up. Now I add another time slot right here. And this one is going to be 0.5 seconds. And now I'm just going to add 2 more motors. And these were for the other 3 ports. A, B, C, and D. Those are the ports we're working with, which is why I'm selecting A, B, and C to program, if that makes sense. And so I'm going to change these to A and C because I want them to go off at the exact same time. And guys, once you get this part, just mess around with it and have fun. You can change all these codes. You can do A and C. You can just do A and C to where they go off one after the other, or you can have them go off at the same time. So now that this all works, let's go test it out. All right, we're about to test our Lego fireworks. These are my brothers, Cameron and Ryan, and they helped me design it and build it, so they're gonna get to help me shoot it off. Let's hook everything up now. So this is very important to make sure you've connected what you have coded, because if not, it will kind of blow up in your face. Work. Okay, so there's that. And now we've got our little barrel. We can put that in there right here. And we've got some of our broken Lego pieces that we can put in there so it'll shoot off some stuff. It's gonna be so nice. We can just lose all this stuff and like that. All right, we're about ready to shoot this thing off. We got it going. All we should do is be able to push the detonator and it goes.
I mean, like, not worth it.
All right, we're gonna try this. Here we go. All right, Well guys, that's how you do Lego fireworks. If you want to see me test other huge Lego ideas, click the playlist up here and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.